Hi guys, you are welcome back to my channel Chi Living Signature. How you guys doing? Thank you friends for your love and your support. I love you all and God bless you all. And please, if you are new to my channel, click on the subscribe button there. And also please click on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will get notified. So in today's class, my beautiful people, I'll be showing you guys how to cut and sew a tie-high wrapper skirt. It's really beautiful and simple. So what we have on our table here is our fabric, velvet, and you see working weight and our pattern paper, our ruler and our marker. So because in this class we're drafting it on our paper before we transfer it to our fabric. So let's quickly get started. So the measurement, the waistline, the distance, so we need our waist hip line is 8 inches. From the hip to the knee line is 20 inches, but I'll be placing 18 inches. And the full length of my skirt, that is what we have on the table here. So let me quickly connect it. This is our knee line. This is our hip line. So the hip measurement we are working with here is 46 into 4 parts is 11.5 inches. So we'll be placing our hip measurement 11 point. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Let me adjust it this way. 11.5 inches. But remember, it's velvet. Velvet stretches a whole lot. So the hip measurement now is 10.5 inches instead of 11.5 inches. We will connect because the hip is the fullest part of our skirt. So we'll connect it 10.5 inches. We take our straight ruler to connect down to the full length of our skirt. So now I have to quickly come and place our waist measurement 38 inches into 4 9.5 inches, but I'll be placing 8.5 inches now because remember I subtracted 1 inch from the hip line. So for the nail you have from your hip, you can subtract 1 inch or 2 inches, but mine I'll be subtracting 2 inches. Sorry, my marker. So this is my new measurement. So let me quickly table 30 minutes. Let me quickly connect it now. Ignore this first one. Take my cuff and you see. So this is my new measurement. For the hip area, blend it properly. So this is my knee, and ignore this. If you are making use of flare, you just connect it from here, from your knee line, straight to the full length of your skirt. Yes, you blend it properly here to make sure it's not sharp. So if you are making a flare, but this down part, if you look at it very well, because of my paper is not that much, so I didn't extend beyond there because you would have seen the shape of flare at the down part. But if you are making use of a straight skirt from your knee line, just connect it straight this way. Can you see? So this is just the difference. straight skirt and your flare skirt. So this is our hip line, this is our waistline, this is our knee line. So let's quickly cut this out, then transfer it to our fabric, then we'll come and make use of the same paper. So let's do that, guys. So let's cut it out. I will be making use of the flare pattern, which is this. For instance, this is what we are working with. Paper is not that much, you will just cut it this way. Can you see? This is how it should look. So let me quickly transfer this to my fabric now. So can you see, guys, I've placed my pattern paper on my fabric. So I want to cut out the back panel like I said earlier. So let's quickly do that. I extended it and I want to have a full flare at the down part. Can you see? But if you don't have much fabric, you can work with the straight pattern. Yes, when you have enough fabric, you work with the flare. The straight pattern is also beautiful. So let's quickly put this aside now. So I've opened it up now. We want to connect it. Sorry guys, this table. This is the hip line. So this is what you should have. Yeah, but if you don't want to expose your thighs, you will step down 4 inches from the hip line so that you will not expose your thigh. But if you want to do that, if you are making exactly what you have in that picture, you'll be connecting from here, from your hip line straight. So at this point, you will find the midpoint of your skirt. What you have here is 18, which is, can you see the midpoint here? It is there. Nice. So you will just connect it. For those that are working direct, for instance, you want to work direct of exactly what you are seeing in that picture, you just connect it this way, connect it, and you see, just curve it. You just curve it. Sorry, guys. So the down part. At this point, you make it a bit slanty. Yes. Be controlling it. See what we have here. Let me place it up so you guys can see it. Can you see what we have here? You can as well make it deeper. So here is a optional. So let me quickly blend it properly. Can you see what we have? Can you see? It's curvy, you know. But if you are stepping down, if you don't want to expose your thigh, you step down by 5 inches, as I said earlier, 1 inch for the hemming. You also connect it. And remember, there is a pleat at that side. That pleat, I will show you guys how we work on that. So mine, I will stepping down by 3 inches. Yes, 3 inches. So I will connect my two and quickly show you guys. We'll connect it now. Can you see? To the full length of my skirt. So we are done connecting it, so we'll quickly cut it out now. Like I said earlier, I came down by 3 inches. I'm not working with exactly what is in that picture, but if you are doing that, make sure you curve it from the hip line. But have it in mind that will expose your thigh. Can you see? So we'll be taking this to our fabric. We'll be cutting this into 2 parts. But first, for that pleat at the side, the easiest way to achieve that by placing your straight ruler from your hip line this way, slash it open, don't cut it out, leave as about 0.3 inch, extend it this way to cut it out. This space you have here, you are seeing here, will form that dripness because you'll be pleating this part. So the more you extend it, the more it drips on your hip area. Or when you place on your fabric, just extend it, measure like 5 to 6 inches, cut it slanted this way, it's still the same thing. So let's quickly place it on our fabric. So I'm done placing my paper on my fabric. Can you see what you have here? The stretchy parts, can you see? Should be placed horizontally. Yes, that's your round hip measurement so that everything will relax properly. Now I've placed my paper on it. So like what I said earlier, remember it drips on one part, which is this. You can either shift your pattern paper this way, add like let's say, because the more you extend it, the more it drips. Let's say 5 inches. So this 5 inches, you will connect it this way and cut it out. So this is my waistline. I will take it this way, make it a bit slanty. Let me quickly, don't know you guys can really see my chalk. Connect this, I will just be cutting it this way. Or I will extend my pattern paper. Extend my paper this way. Can you see? This is where I actually mark my chalk. Can you see? So if you calculate what we have in between here is 6 inches. So can you see it's the same thing. It's either you slash it open or you cut it slanted this way to meet the waistline point here, or you extend it. So let's quickly cut it out. You know we'll be cutting this into 2 parts. So let's cut out this one. Can you see? To meet the waistline here. I'll be adding 1 inch for my hemming. Yes, I don't want to expose my thigh. 1 inch, so I'll be using a hemming gum. So I will do that round and quickly show you guys. So I'm done tracing it out. Can you see? So we want to quickly remove this to cut the other part, the second part of it. So this area will be pleating here to form that dripness. And you see, so you can even extend more than this if you want yours to drip more than that. So the more you extend it, the more it will consume your fabric. So let's quickly put this aside and place the second part. So what we have here now, if you remember when we drafted the first one, which is this, the right side of our paper was facing up, but right now our wrong side now is facing up. So if you are not too sure of that, quickly take your overlapping part, place it to be very sure. Yes, so I will not cut one part into two pieces. So can you see now? This is another method to find out if you're on the right track. Let's quickly remove this now and cut out this. Yes, let's cut it out now. You remember, we're now extending this part. Lash opening, we've covered it up here. See it, we've covered it up. It's not needed right now. So let me quickly cut it out. And this part, I will not be adding hemming allowance. Yes, I will not. I will cut it straight because it is inside. But if you want to add yours, you can do that. So let me quickly cut it out, guys, and quickly show you guys. So I done tracing it out. Can you see what I was explaining to you guys? See, right side facing the right side. We didn't cut the two at once because of this drip, this split here. I want to show you guys. So can you see? So by the time you flip it this way, this is what you should have. But make sure the waistline matches here. Can you see how pretty it looks already? Can you see? So this is the part. It's about 6 inches. It's 5 inches. So we will quickly take your sewing machine to join these two parts. Can you see the two parts? We will join it and make sure the waist here matches. We join it before we come and plait it. Can you see? Remember we left 1 inch. I added 1 inch in allowance at this point, this overlapping one. I didn't on the that part was inside. I just want it straight, but you can if you cannot work with that, add your im allowance as well. 1 inch is okay. So this is what you should have. Can you see how pretty it looks? Let me bring our sewing machine. But before that, you have first thing you should do before stitching year round is to hem it. Yes, hem it first. Now I will be working on the hemming at the moment because, as I said earlier, I'll be using a hemming gun. Hi guys, my electric light has gone off now. I will not be hemming it now because I want to use hemming gum as I said earlier. So I will concentrate on the class, stitch, and I will leave in 1 inch for the hemming gum. So I want to quickly now join the skirt. You can use the wrong side facing the right side. So I'll be placing like this the waist area. Can you see what I'm doing? Flip it this way. Flip it this way to stitch, back stitch. Can you see? So this is the 1 inch I added. Can you see back stitch? So I'll be using this part for my hemming allowance. I'll add my hemming gums and don't joining it together. Can you see? So flip it this way. This is the part that drips. I had that drip form, so this is it. Make sure the two waistline matches first. So I will stitch. So the two waistline, can you see? So let's quickly stitch it now. Back stitch. You will stitch like 1 inch. Yes, before we start pleating. Quickly secure this upper part as well by flipping it this way. Can you see? So let's quickly introduce our bar panel now. So this is our bar panel. So we'll place it this way, right side facing the right side, and stitch it from here. That is so it from here, the waistline to the full length of our skirt. So let's quickly do that. So we are done. So let's quickly move over to our cutting table. Guys, we are done stitching our skirt. Can you see how pretty it looks? So this is the drip part. Can you see? These are our waistline. Remember, it's stretch as you put it on, it will drip more, to be more prominent. Can you see? So I will quickly put it on, guys, and show you guys. Can you see? For the hemming part, I've not done that. I'm using my hemming gum to hem it. Can you see? Can you see how pretty it is? So our skirt is ready. So please, if you find this my video interesting, please click on the like button down. Also, please, if you have question on this or any of my video, drop your question there. You are free to drop your questions. And please, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button there. And also, please click on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will get notified. I love you all. And remain chill living signature. Bye for now.